Hi, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Nairobi Sharon. So today I feel like talking about dating experiences. Yeah. Dating experiences, like I don't have what to talk about, okay? I feel like just giving you my dating experiences, how it has been when like I first felt like I was in love, how it was like, yeah, and stupid things I did. So, like in primary, of course, I never dated, but people were dating. Beautiful people were dating by then. In secondary, I never dated anyone. Yeah. Then in O level, I never dated. Then in A level, still I never dated. But I always had like crushes on people, but I never told them. Yeah, because they never liked me back because I was normal. Yeah, I was an average girl. Yeah, a few people would fall for me. So most of my crushes never liked, but I liked them. But I couldn't tell them. Yeah. So after like high school, like after Form 6, there was this guy that I liked. But okay, like out of the blue, I also thought like he liked me. Like we got each other's numbers after the exams, after INEB exams, so we got each other's numbers. So I took his number. I never had a phone by then, but he had one. So I took his number. I could always like text him using my auntie's phone. We could always like chat and all that. So after some time, I got my own phone. So when I got my phone, he was the first person I texted. It was a nice feeling. It was a nice feeling. We talked like for some time. Yeah, we were actually good friends. Okay, good friends, but personally, I liked him. I don't know whether he felt the same thing, but like, according to the way we were talking, he could like match the energy. You get that thing? So, in my mind, actually, we were dating. In my mind, we were dating, we dated, he proposed, we actually got married. We got married in my imaginations. Yeah, but like, okay, he was just matching my energy. I guess he didn't want to disappoint me because he was the only person I used to talk to in that time because he's the only person that I wanted. And I even told God that, God, this is the person that I want to be like my everything. He's the only one that I want. So we talked for some time. Like I used to always buy SMS just for him. Like on WhatsApp, I used to talk to only one person. On Facebook, he's the only person I always wanted to talk to, not anyone else. So I was there thinking that maybe we're in a relationship. Actually, that was my first time that I showed interest for a guy. So I always used to do things like call him. When I buy like a new dress, I first take a picture, then I send to him. He first sees it before anyone else. But when other guys like ask for pics, I get pissed. But the other one, I send even without him asking. When I plait new hair, actually when I first plaited my first hair after high school, he was the first person to see that hair. Even before the person who paid for the hair. So he was always the first priority in my life. Like I really, really liked him. Yeah, like the love was too much. I used to do things like I always buy SMS, I buy minutes, I buy data, like just for him. Just for us to talk and all that. And when I don't talk to him, Like I used to get depressed, but still I never told anyone about it. It was my secret. So we were there. After some time, my phone was stolen, but I knew his number in my head. So when my phone was stolen, instead of calling people who were going to buy for me a new phone, I called him. I was like, hello, I'm using my grandma's phone. My phone was stolen. And he said, oh, so how did you get my number? I was like, I know it in my head. He was surprised. After he just said sorry, Yella. He said sorry. I sorted myself out. I got a new phone. Still, even when I got a new phone, he was the first person I texted. Hello, I got a new phone. How are you? Hope you're okay. Things like that. So we were there in our relationship, like in my imagination, we actually gave birth to kids. Were they two? 2, 3? We gave birth to kids, just no. So our kids were cute and all that. Yeah, like, but after some time, he stopped talking to me. Like, I used to send him messages, he stopped replying, stopped picking my calls. He stopped, like, talking to me completely. Even on WhatsApp, like, everywhere. I was so depressed, but I never told anyone about it. I was so depressed, like, I was always thinking, what did I do to him? On Facebook posts, like, I used to tag him in useless posts, the things, when you tag someone who you're missing, I tag him, but he never replied. Tag someone who will miss you later in life, I used to tag him, but he never replied any of those things. So it took like so long. I used to send him messages, hoping that maybe one day he will reply. 1 month passed, 2 months, 3 months, nothing. 4 months. After I was like, I think I should give up. So I stopped texting, I stopped calling, and then I sent him my last message, and it was like, I don't know what happened to us, but maybe one day you'll understand that I just wanted us like to be together, maybe as friends or something else, but I just wanted us to be. Yeah, that was the last message that I sent. Then I tried to move on. I don't know where our kids went. So I tried to move on. I tried to sort myself out. Yeah, like he had taken up my mind. We actually did nothing together. The biggest thing that we did together actually was a hug. Nothing else. But I felt like I was so attached to that person. Like I felt like he was the only person that I wanted in my life by that time. And I could not imagine myself with anyone else. And I knew nothing about the dating world by then. I was just from high school and no one told me anything. Yeah, so we were there. After some time, I moved on. Then, in my moving on journey or process, there was this guy. I don't know where he got my number from. He was like, he got my number from a group. I don't know which group. He came to my inbox. He was like, hello, I want us to be friends and all that. So for that one, I'll tell you his name. He was called Dev. So I just liked the name from the beginning. I was like, Dev, oh, it's a nice name. Because I thought that those names are for weights. So he was nice. Like we talked online. I never met him in person. We were talking like online every day, all the time and all that. We even got nicknames for each other. So after I started feeling like he's the one that I want. Like the feelings I had for the other person shifted to this one. Since he even came in my moving on like journey. So I started feeling like it's Dave that I want. So we talked. After some time, he stopped talking to me. He stopped talking to me like out of the blue. We never got a chance to meet, but like we shared a lot of things online. He was studying from Isibat. Yeah, Isibat University. And I was also studying just next there, but we never met. Yeah. So when we stopped talking, in that time, the other person came back, the first one. He was like, hello, what happened between us? He just stopped talking to me. In my mind, I was like, really? After everything that I did, you're saying that we just stopped talking. So he was like, we just stopped talking. I really miss you. I miss my friend and all that. So he just saw me as a friend. Nothing more, nothing less. So that actually broke my heart. Yeah, he started telling me he was going through a lot. He started telling me about his girlfriend. It was like he had a girlfriend in the village. And I was like, He had a girlfriend in the village. So he stopped talking to me because he was depressed. His girlfriend had cheated on him. So I was like, So I meant nothing to him, like nothing was going on between us. He just saw me as a friend. Yeah, which I never wanted, of course. So he was like, stop talking to me because his girlfriend cheated on him. I was like, okay. So I never wanted to be friends anymore with him because I knew I was going to assume tightness again. So I just kept it there. I told him I now have a new best friend. His name is Dave. But when Dave had also like stopped talking to me by that time. So we were there. After some time, like by that time I used to force life. If someone stopped talking to me, like I forced life. I really wanted like closure. I wanted to always know what happened between us. We were good and all that. So I always wanted closure, which never helped me. So when we stopped talking with Dave, like he took like 1 month without talking to me. I sent him messages online.